Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to dive right in. I already got this clutch cover removed. We're going to have to get that main clutch linkage removed. And then we'll keep working our way back, and then we'll get all the perimeter bolts. And hopefully we'll get the cover off and have a look inside here. So somewhere between that pivot there and that pivot there, it has to come apart. So my first train of thought was pull this bolt off and see if I can slide that far enough, this fork here, see if I can spread that and get that off the shaft. And it did move a little bit, not far enough to come off. Obviously there's other stuff connected underneath. So my next option was that pin there, and I got the cotter pin cut on the one side, but I cannot get it out of the other side. Can't get it to turn. By some miracle, I'll get you guys down in here. There is another pin that went through there. That one rotated, and I was able to get the cotter pin off and get the pin out. So, although this linkage is froze, we are disconnected. All right, so we may have run into another dilemma here. We're supposed to back steering clutch nuts off, as well as the brake band, and that's supposed to let these brake pedals move forward far enough to clear this big casting here. But they don't move at all. So what we may end up doing is, there's a bolt and nut down in there, if I can get you guys in here. May end up pulling that and actually sliding these brake pedals completely out of the way. But we'll see if moving these does anything. And I did get that other bolt out. I know when we did the walk around, or the inside inspection, I was not able to get that one bolt out there, but that one did come out no problem. So we'll see if we can get these broke loose. We'll bring you back. With the steering clutch adjustment bolt backed out, we'll see how far we can go here. I don't know if I'll be able to take it all the way out by hand. We'll find out here. And it does not appear like I can. So that should be plenty far. We can leave it like that. Now on to the other side. Well, I know the book says to loosen the brakes, which they will not loosen. So my next plan was to take the brake pedals off, but those bolts will not loosen. Can't get an impact on either side. There's not room to get a socket in there, just with the way that the casting is made. So I think my next plan is I'm just gonna take all the bolts out, get it on the lift and kind of get it broke free, and see if I can maybe walk it back and leave these tilted underneath these pedals until I can get it over the rest of everything in the back. We'll see what happens. So working on the brake pedal on this side, trying to get this bolt loose. It would not come with just wrenches. You can't get sockets or an impact in there. And everyone always asks me why I don't use penetrating oil on anything. Well, I've never really been a big fan of it, but this always works. Just heat it up, get it warm, It'll come loose almost every time. Well, it was cherry red. Starting to cool down now, but the heat should get that broke loose. Just to show you what a little bit of heat can do, them bolts that were stuck from when we took the rear fenders off came loose no problem. Well guys, I was able to get both the brake pedal bolts out. Brake pedal slid right off. We got those bolts out. I will have to drill that bottom one. There's just nothing to grab onto. Got the broken stud out on the pony, the one that we cut. So in the next video, we will be going around pulling all these bolts and getting this cover off. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.